The next type of charitable giving to consider is a qualified charitable distribution. If you are over age 70 and a half and you have an IRA account, you might consider making a qualified charitable distribution, commonly called a QCD. QCDs are withdrawals from your IRA account that are sent directly to a qualified nonprofit, typically a 501c3 organization. When you take a QCD from your IRA account and send it directly to that nonprofit, there are a few benefits. Number one, if you have required minimum distributions, that QCD counts towards your required distribution. Number two, whereas if you take the withdrawal from your IRA and pay it to yourself, you pay ordinary income taxes on that entire withdrawal. However, if you take a qualified charitable distribution from your IRA, remember that the charity is a nonprofit. It does not require to pay income taxes at the end of the year, so the charity is able to utilize the entire amount of the qualified charitable distribution with no tax implications because of the gift. So, if you're interested in exploring ways to benefit the charity of your choice using a qualified charitable distribution, here are some of the important things to keep in mind. Number one, qualified charitable distributions must be processed directly from your IRA provider to the charity. So, you want to be in contact with your IRA provider or your financial advisor to help coordinate the gift. Number two, you want to make sure that you begin the process of making any qualified charitable distributions well before the end of the year. In some situations, individuals receive checkbooks from their IRA to write checks to the charities of their choice, which is a qualified charitable distribution. However, remember, charities, especially smaller charities, may not immediately cash the check, and all checks must be cashed before the end of the year. Number three, as with other charitable gifts, make sure that you receive a receipt for each of your gifts, that you are tracking them, and that your CPA or tax preparer is aware of the gift during tax filing time in order to make sure that you receive the tax benefit from your qualified charitable distribution.